Wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso.
Extreme situations require extreme measures.
Yo, what's guys, welcome back to Cobra Kai Karate. Come back to a brand new video. Today, we're going to be talking about what I think Hawk's role, arc, and what I think he'll be doing in Cobra Kai Season 6. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So for Hawk, one of the things I really did not like in the newer seasons is they kind of sidelined him. We saw in Season 5, we really didn't see too much of him. He really had hardly screen time. And then when we do see him, we have him get beat up by a middle schooler who was getting thrown in dumpsters literally this last season. It just did not seem right. I felt like his character was disrespected. I felt like his character was being sidelined. Yes, he did beat up a couple of the guys in the last season, but I feel like his character is kind of going a different place because I feel like his arc was complete after Season 4 of him becoming humble and winning the All Valley. And now after that, he's just been kind of all over the place. So I hope for this season that they can take this character. It doesn't have to be a huge arc. I don't think his role will be as big as Robby, Sam's, Tori's, or Miguel's. But I want them to give him a nice arc to say farewell to his character and really just do something special because I did not really like how he was treated in Season 5 as far as screen time and all that stuff. So here's a couple of the stuff I want to see from Hawk in Season 6. Let's talk about it. First couple things I want to see, I do want to see him and Dimitri still grow together. I do want to see that friendship to continue. I want to see him just be more involved in the story, whether it's stuff that Miguel, see him hanging out with Miguel and Robby more, or just him being more involved in the story overall. I would like to see more of that. Number 3, I do want to see him kind of help Kenny. I feel like that'd be really cool. Because we know the whole thing of Kenny and stuff that happened. I do think Kenny will go through a pretty rough time in this season. I feel like there'll be a lot of rough stuff going on, whether it's family stuff and just the whole stuff with Cobra Kai and Terry Silver. I think it'll just be really, really rough for him this season, and I think Hawk will know what that feels like, and I think it'll be a really big step up for his character to put all the stuff that, maybe him losing to Kenny. Yes, he was holding back against Kenny, but still losing to Kenny probably really was embarrassing for him, and it really was just a terrible feeling. But I think he'll put all that aside to help Kenny. I would love to see that this season, so I hope we see him to start to help Kenny, maybe join Miyagi and take down Silver. Now, I do think Sensei Kim will bring in some new students from South Korea, and I think that these guys will be pure evil. I want one to be a girl and one to be a guy, and the other ones can kind of just be kind of background characters. Nothing really unique about them. I think there should be 2 new villains. The girl one should be more focused on attacking Sam and Tori. Maybe her attacking both of them will kind of help them ally together. But I also want to see the boys maybe go after Hawk a little bit, because I feel like I want Hawk to feel like he's almost being bullied again, like how he was in Season 1. And I want to see how he reacts to that. There might be a scene where he releases all the anger inside of him. It might be a scene where it's kind of like in Season 3 when he beat up Rux, but as he's doing that, he'll hold back, remember all the stuff that he learned, and then I think he'll find a way to balance that. He'll balance his aggression, and he'll balance his peace in mind, and he'll really just become the person who he is supposed to be. And the only things we really have from Hawk this season, we do see he does have a new haircut. It's blue. I don't think that will really mean anything. I think it's just him getting a new mohawk. Everyone tries to say like, oh, he has a new mohawk. It must mean some whole new arc. I think it's just because they want a nice, cool haircut for the last season. I don't think it's anything really crazy. And yes, we do see a picture of him and Kenny in Miyagi-Do talking to each other. Maybe this can play into what I was talking about before, him trying to help Kenny. I could see that. And in the Psychi Taika, I do think he will lose. I don't think he should win. He's already won before. It should definitely be Robby. If not Robby, it should be Miguel. But I do think Hawk will have a really great importance in this. And I think when he loses, he'll completely accept it. He'll realize that it's not all about me, and that he's won what he wants in life. And he really truly cares about just the friends he built around him and Miyagi-Do and just winning this as a team. He'll put all his pridefulness and his selfishness aside that he's had a long time, even a little bit in Season 5, maybe after the pride, after winning the All Valley. I think he'll truly find the balance and the peace of his character, and it'll be a nice farewell to his character, and hopefully somewhere in the future, if they ever pick up the story, he'll be in a good spot to get picked up. And that is what I see with Hawk this season. Let me know what you guys think what Hawk will do in Cobra Kai Season 6. I know I didn't really have like a specific alright, bloody hell, I'm not gonna try to say the word. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I didn't really give one a defined theory like it was really planned out, because I really don't know what they're gonna do with this character. I don't really have a something that I'm like, oh, I really hope they do this, I really hope they do that. I just have a couple stuff that I hope they do, but the main thing I hope it is I hope that they just give him more screen time and give him a good arc. Doesn't have to be a big arc, doesn't have to take up a lot of screen time, but I just want it to be more than what it was last season, and just to be a good farewell to his character. Because the last season of Cobra Kai, you can't just have him sideline as in the season. I know there's a lot of guys that say, oh, you know, his arc is already over, he can just be a sideline character. No, Hawk is so important to the show, and he needs a lot of screen, not a lot of screen time, but he needs something this season. It can't just be a sideline, couple lines, and then now season over. It can't be like that. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think about this video on the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Always remember, extreme measures require extreme measures. Peace.